Hey guys, this is Raghu Reddy here, and welcome to the show. On the show, I have a special guest, and his name is Gelo-kulala. Gelo, welcome to the show.
Yes, thank you, Raghu. Yes, I'm so excited about this. I'm so excited to be interviewed. Yes.
Fantastic, fantastic, and thank you for being on this show. So, where are you located, Gelo?
So I'm residing here in what we call here the Southeast Asia Pacific called Pearl of the Orient. So I'm here in the Philippines.
Wow, that's
I'm
awesome,
residing
awesome.
here in Metro Manila.
Wow, that's awesome, fantastic, fantastic. So, Gelo, what do you do?
So currently, I'm a financial planner for Film Life. That is one of the biggest insurers here in the Philippines. Then aside from that, I'm also a health benefit agent for MaxiCare, the biggest HMO company here in the Philippines as well. I'm also into property and car insurances. I'm with Metro Bank, Charter P and AXA. That's what we call the company here. Then I'm also into mutual funds. So I'm partnered with BPI Investment Management Incorporated. So those are my partner companies. Then aside from that, actually on the side, I'm a teacher. So
Wow,
I'm a teacher of senior high school and university students here in the Philippines as well.
wow, that's awesome, awesome, fantastic. So, Gelo, since how many years have you been into financial advising?
Okay, so I've been doing this awesome work for the last 4 years. It may sound like it's short, but actually, my mom got ahead of me. So she's already working for the last 10 years. So when I first came in this work, my mom was already doing it for the last 6 years. And ever since then, I was already listening about her, talking about insurance, investments, financial planning, estate planning, critical illness, daily hospital, how to, basically how to pay your premiums, uh, how is it calculated, and how to claim your claims if ever there's a untimely demise or accidents or etc. So basically, I've already hearing about it ever since the college days. So in a way, I feel like I've been working here for the last 10 years already.
Okay. So how has your journey been?
Journey wise,
Yeah.
oh yes, it is fantastic. I really like the work. I feel like I am into it, and I feel like I belong, and my skills as a person greatly fit uh, the job qualities needed in order to become a financial advisor.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome, fantastic. So, when you initially got started as a financial advisor, I'm sure that you faced some sort of struggles, right? Even though your mom was in the field, when you
Yes.
did it personally, you should have definitely faced some struggles. So, question is, how did you overcome these struggles?
Okay. How did I overcome these struggles? Okay. So I overcame it with social media. That's the first. Then I had this list of my first 100 clients to approach. So basically, it's composed of my relatives. Well, my family is not already included because my mom already got ahead. So
Hmm.
I started with my relatives to my closest friends, acquaintances. Then as I harnessed them all, came to my senses that, wait, I'm already writing some people who I do not really know in general. So, but there are times that those people at the very end of your list, they're actually the ones who are going to be in a way active or proactive with what you're doing or with your passion. So in a way, eventually they will listen to you and they will take your advice. Then little did you know, you're going to avail your services and product.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome, fantastic, fantastic. So, what really drives you? What's your driving force?
Wow, my driving force. So actually, since I'm still a millennial, and actually, to be honest with you, Raghu, here in the Philippines, millennials in general are all in the workforce. So only a handful of us are actually here in the sales, and actually almost no one is daring to take this field like their own career. So I took this because I feel like I belong, and I really liked what my mom was doing back then. And my dad is also an accountant, so basically he knows what my mom was doing. So the both of them shared their knowledge with me. So at first they only shared about stocks, blue chips, how it functions, and at the same time they pushed me to have my own life insurance at the age of 19. I'm still not around my 20s yet then. So I had my first life insurance at the age of 19. I was able to gather my funds for my very own investments at the age of 21. So they forced me to save up. They forced me to have this mentality of saving and not really eyeing for your impulses or going for the impulsive buying thing. Like if you saw some sales when it comes to online shopping, you wouldn't go and buy some of those things because what was what was set into my mind is the basics of saving up and eventually making yourself ready for the very dire situations like death, accidents, critical illness, and lastly, saving up for your investments, retirement, etc.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome, fantastic, fantastic. So during this period of crisis and lockdown, what have you been doing?
So during this lockdown, since I cannot really do anything aside from messaging my clients and catching up with them through online mediums,
Mm-hmm.
I took a lot of programs to learn more about what I'm doing and to learn more about other things. So let's say, for example, I've attended this online business seminar at Harvard.
Mm-hmm.
It's free. So I took that for 2 months. So from March to April, I took that and I finished the whole course. Then I've also got myself into a lot of seminars being conducted by our company, a lot of motivational seminars, about of sales process seminars, etc. And of course, I've been doing my own seminars as well. So I've been doing my seminar with a small group of my friends who are willing to listen about what I'm going to talk. So usually, it's just about the importance of insurance, importance of having your own HMO, and not relying with your parents because a small portion of my target market is millennials. So there was a time when I conducted my seminar and my millennial friends asked me, so Gelo, so are you still dependent on your parents? I actually mentioned, no, I'm not dependent with them anymore. So I returned the favor. Are you? So they were able to say, yes, I'm still living in the house of my parents. They still spend some of their money, hard-earned money for my food, for my utilities and stuff. So basically, I taught them how not to.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome, fantastic, fantastic. So, what's your personal vision for the future?
Okay. So my vision of myself is becoming an MDRT and not just becoming a one-time MDRT. I would want myself to become an MDRT for consecutive years. So I would like to become an MDRT for the next 10 years, I guess. So in order for me to become a lifetime member, so that is one of my targets. Then another target of mine is to lead people. So I consider myself as a leader and I always had this notion of leading at least 50 financial advisors who I'm going to take under my wing and I'm going to teach them what I've been doing and my passion because I'm mission driven and I'm going to uh, train them about all the products and all I've been doing ever since. So And my third vision in myself is having my own financial consultation firm. So I would like to take it a step notch. So I would like to have my own office wherein people will come for life insurance, HMO, car insurance, mutual fund planning, retirement planning, critical illness planning. So I would like them to go to my office because that is basically where the transaction and other processes will be.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome, fantastic, fantastic. So, Gelo, what would be your advice to a newcomer to the field?
Okay, so my advice is about facing your fear of facing your clients or prospects. So that would be my advice. And actually, um, every day is a learning. So solidify your ideas, solidify your knowledge when it comes to this field of financial advising, because financial advising is such a wonderful world. And I really think that being a financial planner or financial advisor doesn't end with being good with the products, and actually it doesn't end with being good in selling them. So it's actually more about being passionate about helping your clients and being so knowledgeable, not just about financial planning and other financial products, but also about setting your soft skills. But it's more about interacting with your clients on a deeper sense, finding their greatest whys on why they're doing their job, why they're doing their profession, or why they live in the first place. Some of your prospects will live because they are motivated by their children. Some are motivated by their parents. Some are motivated with their passion, with their dream. So basically, that's what is going with uh, my mind back then when I started. Solidify what you know about financial advising. That will remove the fear. So make it a point that you are passionate enough to deal with all the things, the complex things and strategies with learning about financial planning. And also solidify your knowledge about the other issues in your country and in the world today. So being adept with the knowledge of what the world market is going through today will be your will be one of your greatest weapons when it comes to facing your clients. And also learn more about social media. It is the main battlefield of every financial advisors and planners today.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome advice. Fantastic, fantastic. So, is there a specific niche that you serve? A specific group of people?
Okay, specific group of people, actually I don't have, because there are times that some people who are about double or triple my age is going for me, for my services, because they feel like they need my advice or they need my services when it comes to HMO or when it comes to their car insurances. And some others, when it comes to moms or grandfathers, they make it a point to insure their grandchildren. They insure them because basically the concept is if you insure children, they will have a smaller premium. So they capitalize on it. And actually, I've been bringing them about that concept and they really like it. And also, I've been selling insurances and other financial products to my colleagues when it comes to my work, other works. Then also with those who are within my age group. So my age group, it would be from 22 up to 35. That is safe to assume.
Wow, that's awesome, awesome. Fantastic, fantastic. So, if someone wants to avail your services, how they can contact you?
Okay, so usually I've been giving my calling card. So in this case, it is not applicable. I am contactable through LinkedIn and with my own personal and financial page called Password.
Wow. Okay. Awesome, awesome. Fantastic, fantastic. So, Gelo, it was really wonderful talking to you, learning about your story and your journey as a financial advisor. And you're making such a big impact and a difference in a lot of people's lives. So I wish you all the very best for your future, not only to make a bigger impact in many people's lives, but also to grow your team of financial advisors and make them world class so that you can reach out to more people and make a bigger difference in the lives and families out there in Philippines. I wish you all the very best.
Thank you very much, Raghu, and I also wish the best in your endeavors.
Thank you very much. It was nice talking to you, and thank you for being on the show.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for having me in your show.